What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. This is your boy JJ, and today I want to make another video, still talking about what has happened after the Royal Rumble took place at Saudi Arabia. And let me just say, I legitimately had mixed feelings about it, since it didn't really do that well for me. I mean, I'm happy that once like Roman Reigns and Liv Morgan came back, but then I had scratched my head, noticed that I had second thoughts about it. I was like, wait, so Roman Reigns came back after like months of hiatus of him taking a long vacation, and he comes back and win the Royal Rumble? Like, wait, what? And then Triple H on social media said that he claims that tonight, which is the Royal Rumble, is the start of a new era. And I'm like, wait, what? Dude, how big of an idiot Triple H can be, bro? Seriously, that was the start of a new era. Roman Reigns coming back and he wins the Royal Rumble. That's the second Royal Rumble, by the way. And then he also said on the post show of the Royal Rumble saying, he says that Roman Reigns is going to take some time to think about his next WrestleMania opponent, and he doesn't know when he'll show up next. And I'm like, wait, so what was the whole point of him coming back when the Royal Rumble day if he doesn't know when he's going to show up? But thank God he actually did show up on Monday Night Raw, right? Yeah, I had caught Monday Night Raw. I didn't really care about the rest of the show of Monday Night Raw, but except that the main event also maybe Oba Femi make his debut on the main roster, and LA Knight coming back, taking out the Vision. Like, okay, so we're still doing this LA Knight versus the Vision feud going on. Okay. But yeah, I was like, still, Roman Reigns, the 2026 Royal Rumble winner, and he barely showed up on TV as a part-timer. And we all know that it's official for WrestleMania 42 coming up. Roman Reigns versus CM Punk. Now, listen, will the build-up be good? Yes, I hope and pray that it is. Going to WrestleMania, that Roman Reigns won't take any more vacations for the next 2 months till WrestleMania comes. Yeah, even though that both of them, CM Punk and Roman, had a good solid segment. Them going back and forth on the microphone. CM Punk and Roman lay out some good points. But then I went on Google and researched, saying that then Roman called Punk's title secondary title, and he did. Roman really referred to the newly introduced World Heavyweight Championship as the secondary or consolation prize, made back around 2023. Yeah, this was a time when Roman was like, the undisputed champion, WWE champion, and Seth Rollins was like the world champion on Monday Night Raw, before he created the whole Vision. And so Roman's like, he turned around and was like, you know what, I changed my mind, I want that secondary title. And then I saw on cageseats.org, which I might link in the description below, saying that the CM Punk doesn't hate Roman Reigns, does he? And he also said on a podcast saying, do you think he really hates me? I mean, hate and love is a fine line. The lore is, we're two top guys in the industry. So this is when CM Punk had addressed, does he really hate Roman Reigns, or does Roman Reigns really, hate CM Punk? And this is the way he had to say on the Cage Seats interview. And he also said that Adam asked if Punk hates Reigns, and he replied, no, I don't hate him at all. But I'm the guy that gets under people's skin. I can draw that out of him. I really make people step up and become the best version of themselves, because they want to shut me up. They want to shut me off, and I love that, because if I can get him emotional, if you're in their head and you can beat them on the field, that's where I'm at with the whole thing. So that's when CM Punk had replied, and I was like, I mean, both of y'all are actually real friends in real life. you guys don't really hate each other. You just pretend to hate each other because, broke kayfabe. And he also said, it's exactly what I wanted. I feel like I played the little Samoan like a fiddle and got exactly what I wanted out of it. And yep, he got what he exactly wanted, all right. So yeah, there you have it. And I know that on WWE Unreal Season 1, they talked about them breaking kayfabe. So, and other people on social media, Twitter X said, that's effing BS. If Roman can't free his schedule to show once a week, then why the heck did you decide to make him the Royal Rumble winner? That's what I said. I don't care about Aura or cinema. You have weekly TV shows that need that time to build a story to Mania. Yeah, I agree with this person. Lindsay Elite. Yeah, I agree. Facts. And I hope and pray that Roman does not take any more vacation weeks in the next 2 months leading up to Mania. Because we actually need like a proper storyline besides just them two having like a long period history together in the WWE, going back to like 2012 with the Shield days, and towards lead up all the way to the Tribal Chiefs era in the early 2020s, and that when CM Punk came back, that he created the Shield, or that Roman created CM Punk. Yeah, but yeah, still, guys, man, this Royal Rumble was a botch L for me, because for one, it barely sold out. Any people about Saudi Arabia to fill up that Royal Rumble stadium, they can either barely get the tickets, like $400, $300. This is just sad, man. And they want WrestleMania 43 over there. Now look, shout out to the Saudi. I think they sometimes deserve a WrestleMania in other countries. I want a WrestleMania in London, to be honest. But yeah, if this is what we're gonna have for WrestleMania like this, bro, then count me out. This is just sad, man. And it's sad that they had AJ Styles retire in his last match in Saudi Arabia, of all places, but not to WrestleMania, which I thought was going to be WrestleMania. But at least I hope he goes to AEW or TNA for his wrestling career to close. And then I also saw other posts on Twitter saying that Lash Legend losing an eyelash in this mid-match. That's really Bianca Blair's daughter, which she's not even her daughter, her real daughter, to be honest. But yeah, I also caught that in the Women's Royal Rumble match of someone like Lash Legend have one lash on and one lash off. That was so bad. Oh, and check out this video by Bobby Monsoon. Shout out to his channel, but check it out.
A good time. The thing is, there was a point early on where that whole section, I think it's called RC3, was bouncing up and down. And then the commercials killed the entire vibe and just ruined it. But the stage surprised, having a good time. The thing is, there was a point early on where that whole section, I think it's called RC3.
I never heard a stadium this quiet. You know when the green shirt guy, dog, he didn't even bother showing up. The green I think he was there too. Damn, I should have saved that video, bro. The green shirt guy was there, didn't even bother showing up. Dog, what was the first thing Michael Cole said when the show came on? Oh, people are coming in late. What? Are you serious? People are coming in late. I honestly think WWE had everybody file in for the beginning of the show. I don't even know, dog. I don't even see how people just leave. I can't even give WWE an excuse of how this happens.
Again, shout out to Bobby Monsoon for pointing all that out, which is 1000% facts. But still, I want to get back to the Royal Rumble real quick for the men's side. And, bro, it just makes zero sense, bro. The fact that you have wrestlers from AAA Lucha Libre coming in like a freaking Mr. Iguana, Dragon Lee, even though he's part of Monday Night Raw. El Grande Americano, that fake luchador wrestler. Yeah, but still, no Carmelo Hayes, no Ricky Saints, not even Finn Balor. That's just sad. Oh, and check out this video posted by Matt Cardona on Twitter X following the dark match.
The dark match here in Saudi Arabia. And I don't care if it's a independent wrestling show, a dark match, SmackDown. I treat it like it's Wrestlemania. I have to.
Oh boy, they brought him back like this, which I knew that was gonna happen anyway. They're just gonna keep having them job left and right to newer talent in WWE. Oh, speaking of Matt Cardona, Chelsea Green finally spoke up about how she felt about WWE Unreal Season 2. And she also said that she legitimately felt furious over Michael Hayes burying her on WWE Unreal. Which I'm so glad that Chelsea finally spoke up about this. Because the way how they're actually treating her just to put over other talent is just... Man... This company, bro. Oh, speaking of, I don't want to use the word buried, but speaking of buried, man, LA Knight, bro. They have him come out on Monday Night Raw with a brand new t-shirt that says Unchosen. I know for a fact that he didn't tell them to do that, or they did ask him about it in his way. And check it out. It's actually selling really well on WWE Shop. It literally, if you go to WWEshop.com now, LA Knight's Unchosen t-shirt, Unchosen My Way, it literally is now one of the most popular t-shirts on WWEshop.com. And I was like, wait, seriously? This shirt? Are people actually buying this shirt? It doesn't really have a positive message though. Unchosen in the back said My Way. I mean, that actually is how they're treating LA Knight. Just like how they expose how they're booking LA Knight. And by that I mean Triple H on WWE Unreal. But I really hope that LA Knight can at least have an impactful storyline with the Vision and mostly when Seth Rollins comes back. So that we can actually get him straight into that actual main event scene title picture for the World Heavyweight Championship, along with Roman Reigns and CM Punk, and maybe between him and CM Punk down the line, with Seth Rollins down the line too, since LA Knight was the one who beat Seth Rollins at Saturday Night's main event, even though he had faked his knee injury. So I really hope that is the case. If not, LA Knight should just call it quits and just ask for his release and go to AEW, or just go back to TNA, because he was booked strong over at TNA. As Eli Drake, that's way better than how Triple H is booking him nowadays in WWE, which is sad, man. But anyways, guys, let me know how you guys feel about this. Are you guys interested? Are you guys invested for this big money-making match between Roman Reigns and CM Punk at WrestleMania 42? How you feel about others like Royce Keys and Obafemi coming to the main roster now? You think they're going to be booked strong and that they won't get botched booking by Triple H going down the line? Well, both Chelsea Green and LA Knight get what they rightfully deserve in the company. Let me know how you guys feel about this. Leave your comments down below. Make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, see you guys in the next video, as we are now on the road to WrestleMania.